Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading is going to be for Scorpio for April of 2021. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Guess that makes all you Scorpios named Frankie for the time of the reading. Remember to look at your moon sign and your rising sign because you'll get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't think these cards will actually go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. We have really good words and we actually have pretty good cards. We have one little blip, but it doesn't that always happen. We have a blip in here, but still it's not, I think it's a overcomable blip. Let me put it that way. So especially with these good words, the words themselves are supportive of us. And this card that's on the bottom of the deck here is excellent. We got the chariot right on the bottom of the deck. We got victory is assured. Things are moving really, really fast, and transition kind of is occurring extremely rapidly for us this month. We're kind of holding things together, like successfully uniting things together, opposite energies, and bringing them together. The white horse and the black horse. Look at their heads. They're basically going 2 different directions, but we're bringing them together in order to keep everything moving and keep it right on track. And we're involved in this, but we're happily involved in it. So it's a good energy for us, feeling together, feeling like we can do whatever task is at hand, whatever we need to accomplish. And even though the pace may be faster than we normally like or than is normal, we can be attuned to the rhythm. And so we'll be able to make these changes that are happening now. And we'll be able to do the changes very rapidly. And we could be, changes that are happening could be in our relationships, maybe in our career. I think some of us, it might be in career too, in our career, or maybe some other kind of community, or I'm trying to think, or community or worldly involvement that we're doing, something that brings us into this really rapid flows, but we're sensitive this month to these minor adjustments that we have to make, and actually we consistently will be able to make them, and we will consistently be able to make things go in the right direction. And that's what's important with this card, especially, let's say we're doing some kind of a new idea or birthing a new idea. With this word spontaneity in here, it makes it even easier for us to really keep moving right along with whatever it is that's changing, and to manifest also, and to manifest that which we want. We have grace, that word grace in here. That'll keep us right on track the entire time. And this manifesting energy is coming off of this card. So we have 2 major arcana in this reading right off the bat. So we have the star, and that's at this time we're experiencing some kind of a new flow of energy and confidence, like feeling really, really confident about stuff, feeling really good about ourselves, feeling good about our place in the world, at a significant like point of departure, but it's a point of departure for which we've been preparing ourselves for. So it's manifesting energy, and it's really excellent manifesting energy. She's passing water from spirit into the earth. So it's truly manifesting energy, and I love that, along with the Chariot card, because we have the energy to be successful, to keep it all, basically keep it all flowing and on track all the time. And that's fast moving energy with the Chariot. So we're receiving, when we get the Star card, assistance from the invisible world, the world of spirit, and the material world. So good things are coming towards us, because we are flowing in the pure energy of the universe. That's wisdom and grace, just like our words down here. And we're full of faith at this time in life, and all the processes that go on, opening doors to new opportunities, in career, maybe for some of us, relationships. It's going to be in relationships because we're in tune with the natural abundance or flow of the universe, and bringing that energy into the material world in really like full form energy in the form of money. It could be money, which I see right here in this next card coming up. It can be money, possessions, recognition, assistance. If we need assistance, we would be getting that assistance, whatever it is that we require to keep things moving right along. We'll get the support, like our word down here, which is interesting, especially, I'm thinking especially if I've been having trouble maybe recently feeling, I want to say feeling as if I have the support I need. And I'm saying that because I'm seeing this one other card here towards the end, or at the end of the reading, that makes me think like that maybe I wasn't getting everything I needed out of life, and now is the time for me to get it, or the time to stand up and really work towards it, but working with spirit, with that wisdom and grace of source, and my own intuition, my own guidance. Because next we have the Ten of Pentacles, and Pentacles are earth energy, money, possessions, things like that. And this is a 10. This is excellent because it signifies it's happy. Right off the bat, it's a happy card. It means things are things that we've established, a solid, good, stable, secure life for our own self, both in business and with our families. So it means we're doing well, or going to do well financially. Our work and all of our planning has finally paid off, and we're enjoying the fruits of our labor. Basically, when you see this last card, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're emphasizing home and family at this point in our life, and in succeeding in establishing a business maybe, or some type of a secure income that we aren't worried about it for right now. Sometimes with this card, we could be buying a vacation home, a second home, maybe buying the first one. Things have been really tough for everybody this last year, but family matters with this card are at the forefront, and we have kind of like the leisure, because we're doing well financially, to concentrate finally. That's what I keep hearing in my head. Finally, I can concentrate on my own personal affairs, is exactly what I'm hearing. Ah, like that sigh of relief. I can finally concentrate on my own personal affairs and not what everybody else is thinking or doing. It's that kind of energy. You can feel it. That supportive type of energy in these cards, because this is a card of really working hard. This Three of Pentacles, that's money once again, material, plane, earth energy. This Three of Pentacles is a indicator of someone who is a craftsman, who is already developed. Oops, I don't have the card up in there, right? Do it. Someone who's already developed some type of a skill or a profession or a trade. It's time to turn that skill to our benefit or to our own good. Usually there's two people in this card besides this guy that are having a conference with him, asking to hire him or asking for his advice on things like that. And threes indicate planning, some kind of planning. And the Three of Pentacles usually shows those other people on here that are planning something and going to cooperate with this person in maybe some kind of business venture. So with Three of Pentacles, we're acquiring some type of a marketable skill, preparing ourselves for action in the real world, action that's to make us financially basically secure. Sometimes with a card, you could be a graduate, just recently graduated or gone back to school to upgrade the skills that we've developed. But when you get the Three of Pentacles, you're really enterprising. It's like, I can do it. I can do it all. And you're interested in something, some type of specific trade, business, area of commerce, something like that. And the focus is there. The focus is there, and you can anticipate once you get this card, that Ten of Pentacles. Basically, I can anticipate a rise in prestige, a rise in my earnings, which is, I don't know who in the world doesn't want a rise in their earnings, especially with all we went through last year. I was sitting down and thinking about it, and it would be really rough for people with a couple kids. And I don't have any little kids now. My daughter has kids, but I don't have little kids here anymore. So if I had to worry about all the food and being stocked up and trying to homeschool kids and stuff, I can't imagine how people have actually supported this when a lot of them had to give up jobs and stay home because of the children being home and there wasn't any childcare. So things were really tough. It's starting to open up a little bit, I believe. This is still March when I'm doing these. This is the beginning of March, but I'm hoping in April things begin to get stabilized and things come back. I know they'll never be what they were before, but maybe we all don't want what they were. Maybe we all want something new. Maybe that Three of Pentacles is me adding on to my skills to make myself even more valuable in the workplace, or however that's going to work for you. Because this is a tough card too. This is a Five of Swords, and this is double-edged sword. On one side of that sword is misfortune, defeat, and betrayal sometimes, and loss. But on the other side, it's learning to accept, like the limits and boundaries that we have, the unavoidable limitations that come along into our lives. With this card, sometimes someone disappointed us. But if they disappointed us, we were expecting too much, usually. Fives are about adjusting. I'm adjusting to things, and this five is we're adjusting to some kind of a change in our lives that's brought about by distress or some type of loss. And I don't know anybody during this past year that hasn't experienced distress or loss in some form, whether it's loss of money, loss of people that were important in our lives. This card always tells me, though, look, these people walking away. He has the three swords. There's three people on the ground there off to the side. And two of them laid down their sword. The card tells me, pick and choose your battles, Scorpio. Think about it. What is the wise thing to do? Is this battle basically worth it? Because change is part of life, period. And the more we resist change, the more difficult it becomes for us. And you know what it's like when you don't want something to change, and all of us don't want things to usually change. It's like, don't upset my apple card here, you know. But whatever's being challenged or whatever in our life is calling for us to change. Maybe our lifestyle or our philosophy. Swords energy can be an entire belief system. It's mental type energy. Maybe our inner belief, period, about ourselves. Maybe we were thinking, I can't do it, and I can. I have that Chariot card there. I can maybe surprise myself. So now's the time to get to work on our own selves and make the changes that and bring those changes basically into our daily lives, and just bring the things I want to say that are supportive of us, that like that star card that keeps us in that wisdom, that keeps us in that state of the flow of grace, where we're just going with the flow, where we're manifesting the things that we require right now. So bringing these changes into my daily life, whatever is required, maybe I need them. Or maybe there's certain things in my life that I really don't like, or I really don't want to live with anymore. So I'm moving on to something that's more supportive of me. But the feeling is, because of that word birth, I think, more than anything, and spontaneity, I think the feeling is like, boy, this is really happening fast, and it's taking me basically off guard, you know, whether it's a work energy or what it is. I do know we're going to change something. Let me put it that way. It says, oh God, maybe change in direction. Can't make up angel cards. It says the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcome that you desire. Sitting here talking about making the changes that we have to make in our lives, and our card is changing the direction. I think that's what this reading is basically about. You know, it's going to happen fast, and kind of keep going with the flow, so that we don't stagnate, get our feet stuck in the mud and say, I don't want the change, and we fight it out, and it wasn't worth the battle. Basically, it says this card signifies that you've had a change of heart that has altered the direction in your life in a positive way. The Chariot is success assured, remember? Your old ways of living no longer interest you, and you find yourself avoiding friends and pastimes that previously attracted you. You desire a lifestyle and a career that will better fit your new interests and passions. The angels are guiding you through this time of transition. The law of attraction ensures that you'll manifest wonderful new opportunities and relationships. You're starting a new phase in your life. The birth of a new project's in the works. That's our word birth down here. Pregnancy, birth, adoption of a child is possible. A new element in your life is a blessing, even if it doesn't make sense right now. Well, Scorpio, that's one of those blessings in disguise. Those kinds drive me nuts, but there you go. Anyhow, Scorpio, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. I truly appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section if you want to set an appointment. It's all over at the website. Also, there's 2 short videos. One explains a prayer class, the other the sutras classes I put out there for you. Prayer class tells you how to format prayers, why you would do them that way, why you do them the way you do. And the sutras are simple thought forms. You put in a meditation, it takes 5 minutes. That's all it takes, and enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. So to all of you I've met through 5 whole years of YouTubes, and to everybody I've met through 33 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you, and hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.